Welcome to the next episode of the Michigan Dynasty. Today we take on 6th-ranked Oklahoma at home. Let's see how this one goes. Thanks for watching. I hope you do enjoy. And go blue.
Welcome to a top 15 matchup with added intrigue because the two power players in this sport, the Big Ten and the SEC, collide with conference supremacy in play. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on last year's national champions, the Michigan Wolverines. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Sooners will kick this away to get us going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So Michigan's offense comes on the field first today. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week, new challenge. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I don't leave this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this offense can respond.
The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Blocked with the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka, Tyrone Wheatley, and Leroy Hort. Man, so many good backs that come through Ann Arbor.
Second down after that previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up third down instead. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They mix it up with a run. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Gonna run it. It's Haynes. Good enough for first down yardage.
Just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
The short completion of the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Mowers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 open score. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Sooners offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The Sooners will bring their punt team on the field now. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. The back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
The back's got it. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to third down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's...
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Extra point try coming now. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turner trying to create good field position. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Gets it out quickly to the left side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Getting set. Here's second down. And here's the handoff. He's got room to run. Here he goes. Now the 40. He's past the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Way too much speed on that play.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? From the shotgun, handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. On the outside, it's Moore. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And the Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. That's reeled in. It's Haynes. And that's out of bounds after a decent gain. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches. On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll toss it to the right side. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the 1st down. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2.
Boy, it's 3rd and forever. The defense sits back in what I would almost call like a prevent defense, trying to avoid the big play. And it near
finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Grab behind the line. It's Prescorn. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Ball handed off. Fighting off the defender. That's a strong play by the defense as time expires in the 1st period. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. They've completed the 1st quarter, and their run game has dominated. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. And the tailback's got it again. He's got the 1st and still going. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. The Wolverines look to keep this drive moving. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And the gain just good enough for a first down.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They look to throw it here on second down. On the run here, lets it go. Looking right, this one caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Ball handed to the running back. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Third down, I think the defense was really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and it gets you the yards you need.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Gibson. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage. The defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
And wow, it's good from 59 yards away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Returner decides to field it. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Powering through. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And now the running back's got it again. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. but here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
The Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. On the run, it's Haynes. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. They're backed up here trying to make something happen. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. He's going to hand this off. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. The pass rush closing in. Makes the grab. It's Moore. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Wolverines will look to convert here on 4th down. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. On 1st down, it's play action. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
It's reeled in. It's Sategna. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. To throw, it's Anderson. Bringing pressure. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Sooners will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Off the play fake on 1st down. A deep shot to the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. He escapes the pocket. The sure hands. It's Morgan. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page.
Kick interference. Kicking team.
Got to make sure the guy's allowed to make the fair catch before you hit him. Very obvious call there. Look at now throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Back to pass. It's Anderson. It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms not much of a completion.
I understand the offense going with a quick slant, especially when you have a receiver that can do some damage after the catch. Pretty good job here by this defense not allowing that to happen.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. The Wolverines will kick this away to start the 2nd half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Moves the ball up to the 30. The Sooners hustle to the line to run that hurry-up.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again.
Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Gibson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Now it's 2nd down here. Caught behind the line. It's Gibson. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Sooners, as they come roaring back now. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running, it's the...
He goes down, but there's also a flag down. If it's on the defense, it's going to be a 1st down. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. It's a quarterback keeper. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. The shotgun running play call. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking.
The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. The Wolverines will look to convert here on fourth down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a fourth down stop.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on fourth down.
Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Throws to the tight end. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into the tight window.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover two, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. That's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. There's the handoff. Room to run here. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback still with the football. Got the first down and still motoring. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
Trying the run, it's Marshall.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the backside.
Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
Here they just rely on the big boys up front to get a good push and get some tough yards to put 6 points up on the board.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back to pass. It's Anderson. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Sooners have 1st and 10 here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Grab behind the line. It's Gibson. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Sooners are moving quickly down the field. The shotgun handoff here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Gibson. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Gibson. 0 running route. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Looking to set up a screen pass here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. Now that the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a 1st down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense scoops it up. Touchdown, Oklahoma. A huge defensive score.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. It gets them a touchdown.
Automatic in the PAT.
Roughing the kick kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. And the quarterback keeps it here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. 3rd down after that running play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43. And the Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. Looking for a gap. It's Marshall. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display for a whole bunch of guys getting involved. Catching passes, that's tough to stop. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Picked off a crucial turnover. He could go. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Runs through the defender. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Back to throw. It's Anderson. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. Grab behind the line. It's Alexander. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Get closer to midfield now.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Here's a 1st and 10 play.
Well, throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
They stop at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. First down here for this offense. Now they call a run. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain. 2nd down and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the run here. Let's it go. Touchdown, Wolverines! This passing game is on fire today. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Looking to throw. It's Anderson. The pocket breaking down. They pressure him and get him. A loss back to the 7-yard line. The Sooners come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Sategna. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now.
Oh, okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup. They're off and running.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Alexander. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earhole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. He'll throw it now. Nice grab. It's Sategna. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Looking to chuck it again. Defense is coming after him. That's caught. It's Alexander. End zone ahead. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal. The Sooners looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Dropping back. It's Anderson. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
And the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds, gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical 4th down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. The deficit still at 9 after
Michigan
a 2-possession
will
game.
kneel this top 10 class at Michigan Stadium and take home a win 35-26 over the Sooners of Oklahoma. It's under with 24-33, 272, 2 touchdowns and a pick. All on the ground. Justice Haynes, 22-70, 2 touchdowns. Marshall 20 for 103 and a touchdown.
How they played this game, and now they go to the next
7 receptions, 93 yards and a touchdown. Will Brady Free scored 4 receptions, 32 yards and a touchdown as well.
EA Sports College Football.
Marquise Brown, the only interception from Michigan, and it was Michael Boganowski for Oklahoma who had the pick. Blake 5-5 on extra points. No field goals were attempted by Michigan. Bradley Turbin 2 kickoff return for the long of 26. Did not return very many kicks today. Michigan will defeat Oklahoma 35-26. A 9-point victory over Oklahoma in the Big House. We'll see you in week 3 when we play UTEP. Thanks for watching. And Michigan retakes their throne at #1 in the country. We'll see you next week when we play UTEP. Thanks for watching, and go Blue.